All right, here we are. It is Monday, the, 11th? August 11th. 5 days out from the Maxfit. So we just finished Texas Pro. Flew back yesterday. Had some delays. They pushed the flight time back an hour. And then when we actually got on the plane, we had like weather delay and we sat there for about another hour before we actually took off. But we got back home late last night, Sunday night. But we're here and we're back at it with cardio this morning. Like I said, 5 days out from Maxfit Pro. So, Texas Pro, how do we do? Well, when I sat down and wrote my goals down last year for the shows, I plan to do these 3 shows. Tampa Pro, Texas Pro, and then the Maxfit Pro. They're all a week apart. So I figure I'm in shape, I can knock them out back to back. So for Tampa and Texas, those are open pro shows. And my goal was to make first call out and ultimately top 5. So as y'all know, Tampa, I made 14th out of 21 competitors, and it wasn't a good look. Here at Texas, I moved up 1 placing, and I was 13th place out of 26 open bodybuilders, which was the largest lineup of the year so far, and probably will be the largest of the year. So it was great depth to the lineup and some awesome competitors. Bodybuilders Without Borders made a post about the 3rd call out, which is what I was in, talking about how good the 3rd call out was. So it was deep, it was good. I did not reach my goal of top 5 or first call out, but the package that I presented was much better. It was much more reflective of the bodybuilder that I am. My conditioning, the separation, the detail, all of that was much better. My fullness was better. So I was happy in that regard. I was happy with what I was able to put on stage at Texas Pro. The production, the lighting, everything on the stage, it was pretty awesome. I loved how photos and videos came out. Production, like I said, was great. Even the what is it called? Where the competitors come and not sign up, but you know, like weigh-ins and all of that. I can't think of the word right now, I'm drawing a blank. But even that was good, and it was different than any other one. Check-in, the competitor check-in. Even check-in was different than any one that I've been to before. So like comparing to Tampa, you pretty much just line up, go in. As long as you're there between whatever hours they say for check-ins, like 6 to 8. As long as you're there during that time, check in, get your competitor number, goodie bag if they have it, you're good. But at Texas, they had kind of like a meeting, and then they called each competitor by name and by class. So when they got to bodybuilding, they called each of us by name in order, with the MC calling our names so they can make sure that they had our names right for the show. So I thought that was really cool that they did that. So yeah, that was really good. Only thing I wasn't too fond of as far as how the show went was they had the pros go last. So we were set to be starting at about 7 p.m. and it was about 9 before we actually got on, because the NPC went a little bit later. So that's the only thing. So we ended up getting out late. Whereas with Tampa, we had prejudging at about 12 And then we had finals before NPC, so finals was like 4 o'clock. So we was able to get out at a good time, catch a restaurant. It wasn't too late, especially considering, I know it's not the case for everybody, but I have kids, so late going out to eat and stuff like that isn't ideal with them. Oh, and that's another point I wanted to mention for Texas Pro, man. Shout out to the promoter, Freddie. I thought it was incredible that he acknowledged the kids. So on the website, it told you that kids were free and up to a certain age. I can't remember, but so, you know, my kids pretty much come with me to every show, and they came to Texas with us. So I thought it was great that he even acknowledged the kids. Most shows don't even have like a separate price for kids or anything like that. But that was great that he acknowledged them and that kids were free. And they also gave us one free ticket for one of our guests. So I thought that was incredible too, for them to take care of one of our guests. So we had already bought tickets, we didn't know about it, but that was great that they did that for us. Now, the show, like I said, I was happy with the package that I brought, but we didn't hit our goal as far as the placing. But like I said, that was my goal for those 2 shows, Tampa and Texas. Those are open. The Maxfit Pro this coming weekend is a Masters show, so it is 40 and up. So I'm 42, so now I'm gonna compete with guys my age. A lot of those guys I was competing against, Tampa and Texas, like 28, 29, maybe 30, which is fine. You know, I'm not backing down from the talent. I want to compete in both Masters and Open, so that's that. But my goal for Maxfit, the Masters show, is to win. First place, that's what I want. And I think I should be able to do that. So, woke up this morning, even after eating a nice big meal Saturday night after the show. Didn't get to eat too much yesterday because we were delayed with flights and stuff and stuck at the airport. And I didn't want to pay all that money for food. So we ate before we got there, and then I didn't eat again until I got home. But looked pretty good this morning in my check-in. Right on track to be even better this week. So that's a good thing. But yeah, it's up in the Panhandle. So we're gonna ride up there this weekend. And like I said, the goal is to win. And I believe that we're gonna come back with the victory for that. So yeah, it's exciting, man. We back on the grind, staying consistent. Back on my meals today. We're gonna try to peak again really good for Maxfit. Try to come home as a champion. So I hope everybody's doing well. That's my little update. Let y'all know how we stand and what we're looking like, the goals and stuff that we have set. So I just want to encourage y'all, it's Monday. Yeah. First of all, always thank God, give glory to God. Give him what he's due, what he's owed. And y'all come out here and grind, man. You're blessed to put one foot in front of the other. You're blessed to have breath in your body. You got to put it in. Put in that time, put in that work, put in that effort. You know, show your gratitude for it. So I hope everybody's doing good. Happy Monday, everybody. We'll see you next time.